Usually or not usually, some of them, okay, I come, I have to remove the table, I have to fix the microphone. Alhamdulillah, it seems some people learning, seems there is improvement. So we need this to be extended to each other. And we need to allow each other to learn. It is very important to take care of our community. There is some people who are members in different groups, clubs, tennis, gamecock, whatever it is, different activities. In USC, in Benin College, wherever. Can you be a member in the mosque? We don't give a card to make you a member. You are Muslim. This is your place. But we want you to be a member by your action. That you feel that this is my mosque. I'm responsible about it. I'm responsible about the light to stay on, the heating bill will pay. I'm responsible about to look clean, that the place is decent, safe, secure. All this is our job. It's not the imam job, it's not the shura job. It is you, me and you. And like they say, one hand doesn't clap. So my brothers and my sisters, I call in you that you extend your hand, and by starting a new year, it should give us some kind of encouragement that we do better than last year. Participation, donation, understanding, spending time with each other. We have to come with a program, agenda, something that we improve our community. We could not remain the same. A child born, after a while, no more breastfeeding, start eating, no more crying, start walking, is not more walking, they're running. But to some Muslims, you still about the same day that your mother gave you birth as a Muslim, you don't want to know anything more than go to Jum'ah, and this is when Eid comes, he gives the zakat al-fitr, and you go to the park and make the salah. This is limited. My brothers and sisters, it's time for us to put this battle aside. It's time for us to choose the food. It's time for us to grow and not to grow. It's time for us to make a change in our behavior, in our discipline, in our way of communication. And mashallah, most of you with PhD degree in different talents and different avenues, you need to come and educate us, give us a better way of giving khutbah, consultation, try to benefit the community with something. And this is the only way. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had ordered us and said, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى. Help one another towards righteousness and good deed. The help is needed. And it is a must in Islam. And we have to make a change. And the change has to be starting with ourselves. And if we are not going to focus in ourselves, we are not going to change anybody, neither we're going to change ourselves. And you can see revolution happening everywhere. All right? For the last 2 years, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change. Why? Because the changes comes with the individual. The bricks that you put it in the wall. If it's not right, it's going to make the whole wall collapse. We see revolution everywhere. Changing a man by a man, or a man with a Congress, is not going to change. Because the people did not get the discipline. We need the discipline. We need what you call tasfiyah and tarbiyah. We need to get the pure deen that been taught by the Prophet ﷺ, understood by the Sahaba, and we need to get the training and the discipline and the behavior. How to be patient with one another, how to work with one another, how to forgive one another, how we can do everything Islamically. This is called tarbiyah, to discipline. The Prophet ﷺ had this discipline for 12 years with the Sahaba. 12 years. Now when they moved to Medina, everything was easy for them to do it. But a changing a president from a king or a king from president is not going to do anything. And you can see the confusion they going in Arabia, different places, because they did not start from the bottom. They started from the top. They call it the pyramid. They go from the top, removing one man and putting another man, and everything is still the same. We still have a chance to change. Instead, how to start? Instead of coming once to the mosque, try to come twice. Simple like this. Instead of making salah by yourself, try to make it in jama'ah. Instead of giving $5 in the charity box, make it $60. Make a change in your life. Make a change and discipline in the way how you act in the community and in your family, with your wife, with your children. I beg Allah's forgiveness for you and me and all the Muslims. And last thing I want to tell you, and Allah is my witness, I did not forget you when I left. And I had included all of you in my dua. Maybe some of you think, what's this crazy man? How can I even remember my name? I did not leave one person of you without making dua for them. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, for anyone who asks me to make a dua for him or her, that you give them what they ask. And oh Allah, bless all those people who've been kind to me, and even forgive those who may hurt or disturb me by any means. And oh Allah, make our masjid to be a better masjid, a better community. Is no any single person in Colombia or in South Carolina or even on the earth except I made dua for them specifically originally. So I beg Allah to answer my dua, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our masjid a better mosque, a better community, a better family, inshallah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم. استووا اعتدلوا تراصوا. Please straight your lines. Look to your right. Make sure that the line is straight. Shoulder to shoulder, foot to foot. استووا واعتدلوا تراصوا.
في لاصات.
الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا خالدين فيها لا يبغون عنها حولا قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.